What's up, cloud gamers? Welcome to the Cloud Gaming Extreme channel. Welcome to another episode of Let's Chat. So Chief was supposed to be joining me, but I just found out that I cannot find my earpiece, so I don't even know how I sound right now. Hopefully, you guys let me know in the chat how I sound because I really cannot hear myself. But I just realized I wouldn't be able to talk to him if he was on. So, and he's still here. Chief, I see you here. I won't be able to hear him, but again, I sound good. Thank you, 007. So, we have some pretty interesting stuff that I do want to talk about, so you guys can see in the title. Um, in the title, hold that real quick. Let me just see what Chief is saying here. Done. Okay, cool. All right. So again, the title, as you guys saw with Chief's video earlier today, Facebook now is getting into the cloud gaming business, but realistically though, I don't see this as a true competitor. Even they said themselves like they are not trying to replace your traditional gaming consoles or replace your PC. They think that we can coincide, right? They can coincide with just consoles and PCs in general, which honestly speaking, I think is a lame excuse. I don't think they have the firepower to compete, and they're just trying to let people know at least, hey, we got a little, piece um, in this cloud game market, right? Again, I they can't compete with what Stadia is doing and what Amazon Luna or Microsoft is doing. So they just want to let people know that they have a little stake in the game. And Facebook, they like to do this. They like to, just be available or involved in every little segment of entertainment and technology. So this is, I believe, another piece for that. But anyway, I'm if you watch the video, you're looking at like mobile gaming for this, right? This is not like your AAA Call of Duties or Red Dead Redemption type games coming to Facebook cloud gaming service, right? It's going to be like your mobile as for Asphalt, Angry Birds type of game in the cloud. This is quite interesting because I truly feel like the bigger or biggest competitor when it comes to this is then Apple, right? Because Apple Arcade is doing something similar. Pretty much they're offering mobile games in the cloud. And so I feel like Facebook and Apple are actually direct competitors if you want to look at it that way. But anyway, this is news, right? We at least know what Facebook is doing. So not only do we know what Amazon's doing with Luna, we know what Stadia is doing. We know what, so all the big tech companies have laid their cards out, right? And so again, Facebook was the last one, and I feel like honestly speaking, they are the least attractive, if you ask me personally. But anyway, just thought I'll say that spiel, but I want to take a sec to say what up to the guys that are on here. Again, I don't have my mic. 007 says I sound okay. Thank you, thank you. Again, I'm at work, and this is not the most soundproof place, so you guys might hear like some noise in the background. Just know that that's why this is not my normal setup. I'm using the Yeti mic for God's sakes, not the best mic in the world, but again, my Rode microphone is at home, right? So, but we got to make this work. Chase says, "Yo, what's good? What's guy? Let's take a bit to say what's up to you guys who are on here. Phil Cott, how's it hanging? Doing good, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Victor, the man of the hour, man. Hiya, what up, Vic? It's good to see you, my dude. Ali, for me, Edmonton, can GeForce has less latency than Stadia. I really love GeForce. GeForce now is dope, man. Really glad that, you know, it's so interesting because there are some hardcore GeForce Now users who swear by it. And, as you guys know, these hardcore Stadia users who swear by it as well. But this is pretty cool to see. Again, that's the beauty with cloud gaming. These stuff for different people. People have interests, people have preference. So it's pretty cool to see, Polaris, that you are loving GeForce Now. That's awesome. Oh, this is me. 007 says, greetings. What up, 007? It's good to see you, my guy. It's good to see you, man. Alex, the nerd gamer. What up, Alex? Good to see you too. Thanks for the mic check on this, man. Again, I don't have my earpiece, so it's hard to know if I'm sounding okay. So thanks for the clarification. Facebook not really in the cloud space. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Again, if you guys watch the video, you'll know more about it. I don't think they're a threat really. Remember Facebook phone? All Facebook have a massive users which track exactly. Like I said earlier, I feel like Facebook they try to get involved in all tech and entertainment. So this is a way for them to just be like, all right, we are in the cloud gaming space as well, right? Yo, Chase, what is good? Good tournament, bro. If you guys didn't know, Chase from Stadia Talk hosted a Rogue Company, man. I was watching it and I was just like so jelly, man. I was like, dang, I wish I can play. But I was watching the kiddos, so I couldn't play. Man, that tournament was so fun though. Right now, Rogue Company is my game. That's the game I play pretty much when I have free time. And so I was a little jelly that I couldn't join that tournament, but it looked like a lot of fun and it looked like it went well too. So good job hosting that. Good job. Yeah, so far so good, Chase. So far so good. It's good hearing from you, man. I was thinking one of these days it'll be good to get you back in the podcast, man. So let me know if that's something you're interested in too. Chief, what up, man? It's good to see you on here as well. Fleeshoe, Shadow got upgrade available. No, yes, and that is also big news. By the way, you can upgrade space capacity in the US right now. Should have put that in the title. Again, this is my lunch break. I've been, getting news and from Chief and from Twitter, from Reddit, quick glance. So I didn't get, a chance to really dive down. Hold up. Chief said this link. All right, so I'll check out the link. Again, haven't had time to really dive down to check out these things, but we'll take a look at it here, for sure. Looking forward to doing the Kobe Gamers. Yeah, Eddie, man, for sure. Let's make that happen, man. Let's make that happen. It's like I love working with just cloud gaming content creators. Say be Chase or Eddie. I was talking to what's his name, MM2K. Just trying to talk to him and see if he's up to doing something for sure. Yeah, man, this is we are one in all of this, right? We have the traditional gamers who look at the cloud gamers as like, people who are kind of unworthy. So I feel like we have to stick as one in the community. So encouraging each other. That's why our podcast, we have a group of great creators and we try to, encourage and talk about, and we have a group chat where we're just constantly like getting to know each other, communicating and doing content together. It's a beautiful thing. Again, it's like us versus the world. So yeah, I would definitely love to collab. So you content creators, let me know if you guys are up for that too, for sure. What up, Rangi? No, that's not that's not the right you Rangi, right? So I was just trying to troll that right now. That's not your Rung. Oh, Rangi. Okay, instead of you. That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. That's funny. Chase says what up to that's funny. That just oh, that made me laugh. Still no news on PS Now. Facebook is nothing for now, and Luna is not my cup of tea. Pretty disappointing. Actually, business model. Yeah, Luna is something else, man. And still, like, we can't really put it to the test. And that's what we do in the channel with comparison and getting deep down with the how-tos. But, we can't really put that to the test, which is kind of a bummer. But based on what we've seen so far, it's all right. Like I said in the podcast, I really don't like the game selection of Luna. Honestly speaking, if I had Luna, I probably would not be playing it because no, I mean I have control on GeForce Now, with RTX, and again, I can play Control through max settings, with RTX and 4K. So like no, I'm not. I'm not gonna play, watered down version of Control on Luna, and that is like the flagship game. So I'm not really sold on the game selection right now. But this some I got a I think a DM showing that Watchdog Legions should be releasing on Luna same date. So that tells me that we should be seeing Luna's what's it called? The page, the Ubisoft page launching pretty soon. So I'm interested to see what the price is going to be for that and how those games are going to run. They say certain games are going to be 4K, and I'm wondering if those AAA games from Ubisoft are going to be that. So, but yeah, cool. We'll be streaming RC about. Oh, cool, cool. Good to know. Chief again, Road Company will be streamed here. So if you guys want to join that, Chief is going to be streaming it. Such a good game in high res. Yeah, high res has been pretty cool, pretty solid. That's the first game that I'm thinking I'm going to buy like the DLC to support the devs, man, because again, the amount of hours I put into that game, shows that they're doing something good, and doesn't hurt to throw them a little bone. So I'm actually thinking about just buying the expansion to it to get like 6 characters or something like that. But yeah, great devs for sure. I have a bunch to pick with Roku skill. I said that's hilarious. All right, cool, Chase. Cool. Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll talk to you on the Disco about the next podcast for sure. Should be dope. Hash number 2. I don't know what this means, Alex. I'm having a hard time discussing it. Ubisoft Connect upgrades happen. Is it really? Okay, damn, there's so much happen. All right, let me see what you send to me, Chief. I see a lot of links here. Facebook. All right, so we did get let me open this for you guys and share this with you. So y'all can see what Chief is bombarding me with in the private message. All right, let's take a look here real quick. What you got from Chief? Okay, so let me share this screen with you guys so you guys can see what I'm seeing over here. All right. All right, so hopefully you guys can see my screen right. So this is from Cloudy with a Chance of Games. Again, this is where we go, man. We are on here for the news. Guys, if you guys, I can't stress this enough, want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest cloud gaming news, check this website out. It's in the description. But anytime, and also Stadia Source, if you're a diehard Stadia fan, right? Check out Stadia Source, because just like Cloudy, always in the news releases, even before it releases at times, these websites have it ready to go. But yeah, I go to Cloudy for my cloud gaming news, so check them out if you haven't yet. But this is the Facebook stuff. Again, this is what they stated on here. We're not going to over promise and under deliver. We believe, look at these guys, right? This is so interesting, because I think what you see here is they're trying to avoid the mistake that Stadia made. And you look at Amazon Luna. So Stadia seriously can like put their feet up and say, yo, we're the boss of this cloud gaming game. Because what they have done was they set a standard of what cloud gaming should look like. Yes, it might not be the best standard, but you're seeing all these other people. I mean, Amazon launched in beta, right? And they want to make sure that it's in beta again, because they saw that, people were saying the stage should be beta. And look at xCloud, it's still in beta, right? So I feel like Google, right, put themselves out there first, and they took all the heat. But they paved the way for these guys not to make the same mistake. So again, I feel like, we should give Google some credit, but we're not going to overpromise and underdeliver. I mean, come on, like that. Who you know what I'm saying? Like Google overpromising the GDC with being stronger than both PS4 and Xbox One X combined, and then you get games like Destiny and Red Dead, which underperform compared to those consoles. So I don't think that's a coincidence. We're not trying to replace your favorite gaming hardware. Look at these guys, and we're gonna start with what we do best and expand from there. Cloud stream games on launch on Facebook in two complementary formats. Full free-to-play games in a relaunch destination play. Cloud Play will ask to do so. Look at these cockroaches, man. Look at these guys. Again, these guys are just copied. They're like, all right, this is the areas that Stadia didn't do well, and so we're going to try to avoid the mistakes that Stadia made. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Again, you got to give Stadia some kudos here, because again, they paved the way for these cockroaches, man. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Yo, Frost, what is good, man? It's good to see you, for sure. Also, Watch Dogs Legion, man. Yeah, Luna and the 29. That's what I was just talking about earlier, Chase. It's going to be pretty cool to see if we get more news about the Ubisoft channel for Luna come that day. Yep. True. Yeah, these guys. All right, so Chief again is bombarding me here with some stuff. So I'm gonna link. We're gonna get to the Stadia Pro games because I have some predictions, but so much to talk about, man. I'm at work, and then again I'm just getting all these DMs, but I appreciate it because it keeps me up to date, which I can then update you guys, right? So let's take a look at this next article, Chief. And again, thank you for sending this stuff to me, because again I can inform the people. All right, let's share the next page here. So again, this is from Cloudy with a Chance of Games. Again, you guys, this website, again, Duncan, member of the panel of the podcast, man, they are on it when it comes to news, right? So again, Watchdog Legions will be available to launch with Luna, right? So you guys see it here, October 29, 2020. Ubisoft, in the week that Watchdog Legion released, we've just seen news that Ubisoft will in fact be available 29th of October on Amazon Luna. Now, given the setup of only, that means Luna will have its Uplay Plus channel arriving on the same day. That's nuts. That's nuts. And again, it's just kind of a bummer that Stadia is not getting the same Uplay Plus treatment. Amazon comes out of nowhere and say, hey, we're getting it. We're gonna have Uplay Plus before Stadia, which is kind of a bummer. That would be so cool though if come Tuesday, Stadia news, if they announce that Uplay Plus is coming out this week. I mean, just previously, 2 weeks ago, they told us more Ubisoft title games are coming to Stadia. So how cool would it be if Stadia just drops the bomb tomorrow that Uplay Plus is coming, this week to accompany Watchdog Legions, man? That would be so dope. All right. But if they did that, though, if they go ahead and do that, it's really shocking because they just hosted a big event, the Good Stuff event last week, and that would have been a dope bomb to drop at that event. So if they hold that announcement for just a blog post on Tuesday, I feel like they would have missed a great opportunity to catch some hype with the Good Stuff event. But we'll see how that all plays out. Same post also illustrates that Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Modern Phoenix Rising, Far Cry 6 will be available on the platform when Valhalla releases Immortal, so same day release on Luna. So that's pretty interesting. So we'll see how that also works out. Man, this is some pretty interesting stuff, guys. This is some pretty interesting stuff. Again, we'll see how all of this plays out, man. And again, Chief with another link here. So let's take a look at it. But hold up, before I do, let me read some of y'all's comment. See what you guys are saying about this, because this is absolutely insane, bro. Wow. Lunch break and all this news, man. Good stuff. Good for us to laughing. Those leakers. Go to Luna Cast Twitter. Apparently, each channel will be their own separate entities, at least Ubisoft. Charles, what is good? Oh, this is good to know, and you wouldn't need to have Luna Plus. Yeah, okay, cool. Let me check out. I have another link to post here, and then I'll check out the Twitter and see what this is all about. I thought it was hold up, where did that comment go? I thought it was only Uplay channel. What do you mean by this, Vic? Welcome in. Thank you. Again, Cloudy Game Man, thank you for being a good mod, man. Appreciate it. It could break its deal with Stadia. There is no Uplay Plus. There's no Uplay. I don't think it's called, again, I think it's called Ubisoft channel. Not Uplay Plus. Yo, Ron A, what is good, man? Thanks for being here, bro. It's good to see you for sure. Harry, what is good? It's weird how Game Lunch one day on platforms, and yeah, there'll be, yeah, I agree. Will that be available only for alpha testers? I don't know, Fluchy, but yeah, it is weird though. I'll tell you that much. It's kind of crazy. With all this new, I think it's far late for them. Who are you referring to? Facebook, Harry? Oh, yeah, thank you for that. Let's see. State and GeForce Now already are very developed and definitely have the, yeah, Stadia and GeForce Now are both really good cloud gaming services or platform, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think it's over for the other dogs, though. I do think, again, we talk about xCloud on here. Once they update their server blades to Series X, or as, I think, again, that puts them back in the game. The only thing that makes xCloud not relevant in today's discussion with cloud gaming is that the performance is not that good. But once they fix that, right, they have the games to back it up. So don't count them out just yet. So hey Keith, what is good? Thanks for being here, man. It's really cool to see all you guys just coming in here and talk. Dag, I haven't even got to the predictions. You guys let me know in the comments what some of your predictions are before I even make mine. I'm curious to know what games you guys are excited or want to see in Stadia Pro. So let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'm referring to okay, cool. I see Facebook is no. Yeah, they have a long way to go, I'll tell you that. And again, it's so interesting to see the approach. They just like, again, we want to be in a mix, but we don't want to take it too seriously yet. We'll have to see what Luna Facebook is. Yeah. So let me open up this other link that Chief sent. See, looks like some xCloud news. Looks like more games are potentially coming to xCloud. So let's take a look at that. Holy shnikes. Wow. It's a lot of games coming. All right, let me share this. Chief, thanks for, again, just getting bombarded, but I love it. Thanks, man. If you have more news, send it my way so we can cover it. All right. So here we go. So you guys can see here, we're getting some more games on Game Pass, game streaming. It says coming soon, Android consoles and PC. As you can see, PUBG. Microsoft is such an interesting company, man. It's like they know they I don't know, man. I think this is like a strategic move. So PUBG is making its way to Game Pass game streaming. The most interesting game here, I don't know if you guys can see this, Ark Evolved. I mean, these are the games coming out this week. And Ark was just announced for Stadia at the Good Stuff event. and here comes Ark on Game Pass. Now, is this a coincidence or is it just like, I don't know, but this is hilarious. And then you see Celeste, right? It's almost like the games that Stadia gets finds its way in a month or in a week, in weeks or months, finds its way to xCloud, which is, I mean, Destiny was Stadia launched with, and you see them now making the push to get the DLCs of the other Destinies to be a thing for Game Pass, and trying to get rights from Bungie. But this is just comical, it's hilarious. Um, but yeah, you see this, right? Again, these games are coming to Game Pass. So it's coming soon to Game Pass for Android console, PC. Have Celeste, Grim Fandango, PUBG, and more. We've got more games coming. So these are the games. October 27. Let's see. The ones that, oh, Five Nights at Freddy again, Halloween coming October 29th. Grim Fandango 29th. So these 29, 29, and then Celeste is coming November 5th. I don't know how to say Comanche PC, November 5th. Um, Arc is coming out November 17th, which is quite interesting. Well, okay, so those are the games. Um, those are the games, the big games, if you want to call it that. But yeah, so interesting, man, how they like get Stadia's hand me downs, if you want to call it that. But man, so much news happening. All right, so like I said, would like to hear some of y'all's prediction for the Stadia games for Pro, which I'm assuming they're going to announce it this Tuesday, because again, the month is almost done, and they seem to announce it like the last week before the month is gone. So I'm assuming come next Tuesday, we should come tomorrow. We should know what the pro games are from the Stadia team, which is quite excited. But let me hit the, oh, thank you guys, thank you. Uplay Plus and Pro until the first of the year. The games for November 5th. This I'm on my I'm gonna do another live chat on Wednesday, and this is something I'm going to discuss. I'm gonna talk to you guys and try to get a feel in the sense of what's your take on these games, right, coming to Stadia, all Ubisoft titles come to Stadia where you have to actually pay full price for them, whereas to if you were to play in GeForce Now or Shadow, you can just get Uplay Plus for $15 a month and have access to all these AAA games. I'm gonna talk more about that on Wednesday, so I'm really curious to hear what you guys have to say about that, because I'm really on the fence. I was talking to Chief about how I feel about this, right? Do I pay $60 for Watch Dogs, $60 for Legion, $60 for Immortals, while I can just pay $15 a month and play the same game on GeForce Now? And to go further, once you buy it on PC, you can then use it in Shadow, and then you can then use it on max settings as well. So you have three different options to play these games on. Compare, and so like what the pros and cons is just, it's crazy. So I feel like Stadia kind of missed the Uplay. I hope, I'm crossing my fingers that come Tuesday they make a Uplay Plus announcement, because man, that would be, I would love to play these games in Stadia. But then again, paying full price for all three games, we're talking about what, 60, 120, $180 to experience these, and they're great games. So I'm gonna buy all of them, but it'd be nice to save a penny or two, just being able to pay $15 to play it all. But yeah, I hope we get you, please, fingers crossed that they announce it on Tuesday. It will be so great. But yeah, it's crazy, Chief. It's crazy. Again, I don't know if this is a coincidence, but you see Microsoft do this. They go after the games that either Stadia announces coming or they release. It's just like, hey, we have those games here as well. It's quite interesting for sure. When are they getting it? When are they getting? They getting same day release. If you're talking about the Ubisoft titles on Luna, right? Same day release as Stadia consoles for sure. Get that two are coming to Game Pass. Yeah, this is funny. It's quite funny. It's crazy. GS, what is good? I hate every single company making its own flavor. Basically, it's I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's about like I said with Facebook. This is what they do. They just want to say, "Hey, we're here, we're relevant." You know, they like to just put their names on things to just let people know that they're involved in it too. This is just the crappiest move I've ever seen. This is the laziest effort to cloud gaming that I've seen yet. But again, it does not surprise me because this is what Facebook does. They just want to put the Facebook stamp on things just to let people know that, hey, we're in this market too. Don't forget about us. But I, I don't know if we're even gonna spend a lot of time covering this because realistically, there's not much to cover. But it's quite interesting though. Do you still still no give Facebook? Oh, shit. Yeah, plus yeah, this is savage, right? He said if you own it. This is funny. Oh, that made me laugh. This is funny. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's good. Wowzers. That's funny. Wow, I'm still laughing. That is funny. That is funny. All right, cool. So basically, Microsoft, pretty much. That's what it seems like, man. It's well known doing that since the 90s. Yeah, they are a very strategic competitor for sure. For sure. With all these Xbox game drops, it will be cool. Definitely worth. Yo, if you haven't invested in the Kichi, I did a video showcasing, four decent grips. And, I said in that video, Kichi is my favorite, but the limitation with Kichi is that it doesn't support all of they have it to where just a certain phone can fit into it. And then I showcased the GameSir X2, which gives you more flexibility. I mean, it fits my Galaxy Fold phone here, as to where the Razer doesn't. But if your phone can fit into a Kichi, hands down, man, that is by far the best grip. I highly would and everyone I've recommended Kichi to just loves it. I think we might get see. Grace did say that there might be something coming come Stadia's anniversary, which is next month. So hey, maybe it might be Stadia 2.0. But at this point, I'm done predicting. I'm done. Like if they announce 2.0, great. I'm not gonna, just lose sleep over it like I used to. You know what I'm saying? Um, oh, congrats. All right, so let me put this in blast. Chief has something to say here real quick. So there is an app again for those of you iPhone heads out there who are crying, right? Because the Stadium app was removed from iOS store. If you don't know, and again, this really surprised me because I didn't know Omar Chief was capable of this, and we kind of spoke about it in the podcast. But Chief actually created his own solution to that app being removed. And it's pretty incredible. And he's just letting me know in the chat, and I'll post it up here. Chief, maybe you can put the link in the description. But again, we did a video showcasing how you guys can actually, because Stadium was removed, how you guys can play Stadia on iOS devices. So he's just notifying me that this app has crossed 1,000 downloads. And so I'll just post this up here. If you guys haven't checked out that video, again, congrats to you, sir. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. But this is the app right here. Um, I don't know where it shows the downloads, but this app has crossed 1K downloads, which is quite impressive. Again, Chief, good job on this app, man. Good job on this. I don't have iOS, so I haven't tested it, but just want to let you guys know, if you guys are looking for a good solution to play Stadia on iOS, this works. So yeah, congrats, Chief. That's awesome. And yeah, just want to share that with you guys. But let's go back to the shot. So much news. This is crazy. This is crazy. Harry says maybe. Let's see here. See what some of y'all is saying. I say that speaking of game is because Game Pass is doing what you play. Yes, Charles, you right on this one for sure. Yes, it'll be great to get again. Come this Tuesday, finger crossed that we'll see that you play Plus announcement. EA Play drops on 29 series. That's interesting, right, Chief? That's interesting. Facebook is just what to. There you go, Chase. There you go. Exactly right. Xbox is major playing cloud game space. You can deny their flight. Yeah, Xbox is here, man. It's here. Again, they don't have the tech right now, to make their cloud gaming as smooth and as good as Stadia is, but they have the games to back it up. And like we've stated, all they need to do is to just fix or upgrade to Series X, and man, they'll be a force to be reckoned with. So don't count them out yet, guys. Don't count them out because they have some good stuff going. Okay, I read somewhere that EA Play will be free with Game Pass for a limited time after the first year or something. I don't know if it'll be free, but I do know it's coming. Maybe Chief can confirm if it's free or not. But if Arc is coming to xCloud, I want to see it um, run an X1. You know what's interesting? This game like requires a lot of firepower to run the game smooth. So they're running it on Series S, not X blades right now. The performance might be terrible. And again, this is something that we'll compare when it does become available for Stadia. But performance-wise, I don't think it's going to perform well. I think this is just a disaster waiting to happen, for sure. For sure. Let's see here. I think they have one festival month, not just one. Yeah. All right. What time is all right? So we're gonna start the prediction of games for, and again, you guys let me know in the comments what you guys are hoping to see. So my thing is, do we see 6 games come to Stadia again? I doubt it. And I hope it'll be great, but I doubt it. I think they're gonna go to 4 or 5. Yes, I think they might be mindful of including some Halloween games, which really surprises me because I think that the game, the scary game, Left 4 Dead, right? Is that it? Forgive me. Day by Daylight. I think that game would have been perfect to release this week with Halloween, but hey, but I think we'll see some like scary based type of games. I do think I am keeping my fingers crossed. I'm thinking this is the week that we'll see Uplay Plus in Stadia. And I think a game like Rainbow Six Siege would be a good game to kick it off. So I do see Rainbow Six Siege being this might be out of the blues, out of the wild, but I do see Rainbow Six Siege, cross my fingers, be the game that kicks off Uplay Plus and Stadia. So that might be the free game, and that would make it the first ever free Ubisoft title for Google Stadia for Pro members. Again, far stretch, but it'll be dope to see that as a game. I think we'll see games like from first party studio. We'll see games that are not in the Google Play Store already. I'm predicting 4 games, one being Rainbow Six. I feel like 2 of those games are like going to be like indie games that either has been previously announced that we haven't seen yet, or games that we've heard this come. But I think 2 of those games are not going to be games that are currently on that available right now. I think it's going to be like new games, probably indie games. I feel like we'll get like one AAA game, which I'm predicting for it to be Rainbow Six, and I'm thinking 2 like indie games that are going to be new to the Stadia platform. And then I feel like 1 game is going to be a game that's currently available for Stadia. As far as what those games are, I truly cannot tell you, but I think it's going to go in that order. 1 AAA game, which I'm predicting to be 6. 2 games that either previously has been announced as coming, or we don't know that's coming, but it's going to be like smaller games, like indie games, and then 1 game that's already available for Stadia will be a pro game. So again, 4 games is my prediction to Stadia Pro. It's hard to predict. Again, Google seems like they have a lot of games that are working in the background that we're not aware of. I know some games have crossed the ESRB ranking, Rainbow Six being one of them, and some other games. But again, I can't like say which 2 indie games that haven't been announced will be that. But it'll be interesting to see if they push 6 games out again tomorrow, and they give us like 1 AAA game like they tend to do, and then 4 decent indie games and 1 that's coming back. Man, my goodness, I would give Stadia another round of applause. My thing is, how can they keep 6 games going? It's just insane. How can they keep 6 games going? But again, I want to hear what you guys have to say about the predictions with games for Stadia for sure. I wish cloud service come to iOS. Like, yeah, it's bad what's going on. I don't know how you Apple fans live with that. I would smash my phone. That's why I'm all about Android, man. It's just I can't live with the restrictions that Apple puts. I want the flexibility of being able to play all of my cloud gaming platform and services whenever the hell I feel like it, right? Without restrictions. So kudos to you, Apple, iPhone lovers and supporters. I seriously don't know how you guys do it, but yeah, yeah, check out Chief's app, man. Again, I give Chief privacy to get a Google Pixel. That would be great, right? What, $350 for the Pixel 4a, right? It's pretty dope price for that. Stadium was removed because they implemented Bluetooth. Yes, that's the real reason if you guys want to know. That's why with Chief's app, it's using the Stadia Wi-Fi control, not Bluetooth. And they haven't taken you down yet, Chief, and you have 1K downloads. So you must be doing something right over there, I guess, right? Install has many free service available. What do you mean by Intel? Okay, I thought you said install Intel. Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense. EA Play is including Game Pass. Oh, that's what I thought. Someone was saying you have to pay for it earlier. I thought Microsoft already confirmed that it's going to be included, right? By the way, I might get Microsoft Azure since my school gave me. Oh, that's cool. Let me know how that is for you while you test it out. Okay, cool. Pro camera was for it. Yeah, I saw you taking pictures, Chief. That camera does look pretty incredible. I think they're gonna release a boatload of demos. You mean Stadia for the Pro? I don't think so. I think demos are gonna stay the way they are. Just offer like which I honestly don't like. Some people might like time frames to the demos. I don't like that. I want to be able to play a demo you go to the Nintendo Switch and you download the demo. It's yours to play, as long as you want. I hate the time frame, right? You have 7 days to play a demo. I hate that. I just want to be able to play demo whenever I feel like it. But if they are going to offer demos, I just hope that it's not the same way that they offered this past 3 demos, right? Hey, Sid would be dope, Charles. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. It's with all your Android phones. Send one. I might have to, right? I might have to. Cool. All right, man. Let's see here. I have a so for the last 10 like 5 to 10 minutes, just gonna give you guys update on some of the stuff we're gonna be covering for this week, because man, this week is actually gonna be quite exciting. So stay tuned for that. I'll cover that in the last 10 minutes. Chiefs 5 phones, and that's crazy. You have 6 phones, bro? How many Androids? You said you have one Android phone for work, right? How many Android phones do you have? You should just use an Android phone instead of trying to get this thing to work in iOS, dude. It's crazy. They have dropped 6 Pro games again. Otherwise, I know. That's what I was talking about, Chief. They've set the expectation way too high now. I think even if they go down to 4, right? As long as they make it 4 good pro games, they should be good, right? Yo, Grox, what is good? They put mine. Get out of here, man. Bro is always trolling. Not yet, dude. I don't think we'll ever see Minecraft and Stadia, which is kind of a bummer, right? Which is kind of a bummer. I think Microsoft is gonna hold that one close. 6 games will be. Yo, that'll be so dope, man. That'll be so dope. Imagine that if they can continue with 6. Yo, imagine if they go and bring us 7 games. Forget 6 games. If they bring us 7 games, that tells me that the that like solidifies what they're doing with Pro. Pretty much, they are offering their own style Netflix. Like, if they bring us 7 games tomorrow, then you can just say, okay, Stadia is in it for a Netflix type service, because that's just ridiculous, right? If they bring us 6, again, like Cloud is saying, drop the mic, that's dope. If they bring us 5, still good. 4 is also still good. I just hope they don't drop down to 3. But again, giving us 6 like kind of sets the expectation high for them to continue that. But yo, if they give us 7, I will like go shirtless in my next stream. I wouldn't really do that, but I'll go crazy. Pretty much. That's insane though. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Done play games on your phone? I don't believe this. I felt like one of the biggest selling points of iOS devices are playing games. That's why Apple Arcade was born. Like, I mean, who's using Apple devices? Yo, GS, I hear you. That's hilarious. Why is every Google a search box except I just don't? Yeah, that's true. Again, they're trying to push Google Assistant, Google Search, right? That's true. I have an iPhone Pro. You're right. I usually place it in the GeForce Now on computer. So there you go. There you go. All right. So let's see. Just trying to catch up with the chat. You like to be a guest Saturday show? Yeah, we'll talk about that. DM me. 2 Android, 1 Huawei. Holy crap, dude. You're a beast, man. So why are you complaining about only having iOS devices? You have 2. Wait, a Huawei phone should be an Android phone, though, right? So you have 3 Android phones and 3 iPhones. My goodness, dude. My goodness. Maybe they'll go up to 8. Chief, get out of here. That would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. That's right. You tell them 007, keep your expectations low, man. Keep it. All right, so just quickly give you guys a channel update on what's going to be happening. So we have several videos planned for this week. Videos that I'm thinking about working on. A lot of you guys have requested and asked us to do another video. I know I made a video of Stadia running on the Fire Stick, but that was a while ago. Several things have changed. Performance actually gotten better. Simplicity is, it's a lot easier to use. So I'm gonna make an updated Fire Stick Stadia video. Some of you guys have asked, can you get xCloud and Fire Stick or Game Pass game streaming? Gonna do that video. So I'm trying to figure out if I should just make a combination of like cloud gaming and Fire Stick, or separate it individually. I know sometimes people just want like, quick how-tos instead of like watching this, segment, a series of like a long video with different. So I might just break it up to State and Fire Stick update, like xCloud and Fire Stick, GeForce Now. So I'm gonna make those videos showcasing cloud gaming and Fire Sticks. We are going to be covering heavy Watchdog Legions on here, and Sekiro come this week, right? Again, how Let's Plays on those, and also comparisons of both. So Sekiro and Watchdog Legions, we're gonna compare for Stadia. We're gonna compare Stadia Watchdog Legions because it's gonna be available for GeForce Now. So Stadia, GeForce Now, and either Max or Shadow, maybe all four, we don't know, but we're gonna do that comparison. And then Sekiro, because Sekiro is not out on GeForce Now, we're gonna compare it to Shadow Max. So we have that video going. Another video in the works of making right now is cloud gaming and Chromebook. That seems to be really popular. A lot of you guys have asked that question of what does cloud gaming look like running on the Chromebook. I did the GeForce Now, but you guys want to see what xCloud looks like. And so I got a 4K display, Pixelbook Go, almost $1,500. And so I want to showcase that you can actually get like a really powerful gaming experience, like 4K. That's a 4K, so you can play Stadia in 4K on there, and it looks beautiful. It's a gorgeous screen. So I want to showcase that. So that video should be coming pretty soon. So we have a lot in the works right now for you guys. And then next week it even gets better. But again, what I do in this open chat just to give you guys an idea of what to expect video wise for the week. But if you guys have any questions, anything that you want to see, videos that you want to see us make, let us know in the Disco. I like to test things, so give me a challenge. Let me say, hey, can you get Stadia GeForce Now working on a certain device? And that gets my wheels going, and I wouldn't stop until I try to figure it out, and I'll let you know if I do or not. But again, comparison videos, if there's games or videos that you like to see us compare, shoot us up in the Disco, let us know, and we'll try to make that happen. We want to make content, we want to make videos that you guys like and appreciate. So your input is key and matters. So again, that's why we're making this Chromebook and Fire Stick videos, because you guys have been asking constantly for it. So let us know for sure. All right, I'm just gonna take a little bit to answer some more questions. Again, you guys, let us know what you want us to cover, and we'll do that. Stadia running on Amazon Alexa. Oh, gosh. Yo, Grassi, you keep trolling, man. You keep trolling. Like, I use GeForce Now on my Huawei laptop, and I think I might put Dexter GPU. That's quite interesting, man. That is quite interesting. What would they when we'll see a riot? Oh my goodness! Especially like at this time with everything that happened with that Alex tweet, and people's kind of let down of the 3-day event. now is not the time to go back to 2. I hope not. Just for Stadia's sake, I hope not. I actually tried Stadia and GeForce Now. How is that possible? Do you mean Shadow? Because you really can't do Stadia and GeForce Now. But if you figure it out, man, let me know. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, it shouldn't work. You can, but needs to have in GeForce Now, though. Chromebook suggestions. Yes, there's an Acer one that just, oh man, there's so many. That might be, let me see, that might be a good video to make. Like you talking about like recommendations of a decent Chromebooks to get. Maybe I'll just do a video on that, because you're not the first one to ask that, Charles. People are actually considering Chromebooks right now for cloud gaming. So maybe I'll do like a top 5 Chromebooks to get for cloud gaming. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested to see. But yeah, I know people are really interested in getting Chromebooks for cloud gaming right now. But yeah, I definitely can cover that. By the way, I might start mining using GeForce Now. What do you think? Mining, can you do that? Is that possible, GS? Dag, you're talking about some really techy stuff right now. That's crazy. Can you mine with GeForce Now? That would be cool. You talking about like crypto mining with GeForce Now? Was gutted when I found that Shadow doesn't work on Chromebooks. It does work on Chromebooks, because now Chromebook supports Android applications. So you can download the Shadow app via Chromebook and play. I have Shadow running on my Chromebook. So yes, Shadow works on Chromebooks. It does. You just have to download the Android app. There's no web link to it. So just download that Android application and you're good to go. There's videos you can see of me playing GT. No, I haven't done that yet. All right, so I'll make a video. Again, the video's coming. I'll showcase Shadow running on the Chromebook. Steam link, then go to browser. What do you mean by this, God Hero? Shadow and Fire Stick still thin. How do you connect the keyboard and mouse? So what I'm actually, you can connect via Bluetooth. If you get a Bluetooth mouse, if you get a Bluetooth control, again, this video is coming, but yeah, it works. It works, and I'll showcase that, because you can sideload APKs, because deep in the root of a Fire Stick is Android, right? So you have all the capabilities of an Android device. So you can sideload apps. So you can sideload Shadow and Stadia and everything else on a Fire Stick. And so that's how you can get it work. And then you connect your Bluetooth keyboard and mouse or Bluetooth controller. I'm even in, oh man, I'm so excited for this video, because it's been a while. I did the Stadia video earlier, but last I checked, a lot has changed. So I'll do that video showcasing that. So stay tuned. Yeah, Ben, a member of the panel for the podcast, actually owns a Chromebook, right? And he's loving cloud gaming on there. So yeah, you can, but you need a method on how to get MFA Explorer and GeForce Now, like false. Open it from there. Oh, sweet deal. Sweet deal. All right, fellas, that is my lunch break. But again, I'll be back on here on Wednesday. And again, like I stated before, I'm gonna ask the question: which platform are you gonna use to purchase Watch Dogs Legions? Because I'm curious. Again, this is literally a question that I just recently asked Chief. I was like, I don't know. Should I get it on Stadia? Should I get it on GeForce? No. Should I get on Uplay Plus? Because again, there's benefits of each. But again, if you're paying $15, you can use it on either GeForce Now, Shadow, Max settings, compared to just paying $60 outright and only having access to it to Stadia. But we'll talk more about that on Thursday. We'll talk about the pro games because we should hear about it tomorrow. All right, fellas, appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll get it when I buy. That's true. That's true. You do get legions when you buy that. All right, appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one on Wednesday. Till next time, fellas. Peace out.